set. We're underway in Week 14. This is Tony Pollard. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's
The fuck was that?
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
That's what for one day.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
touchdown.
A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with a defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 22-yard touchdown grab, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Pollard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Dallas.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Here's Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
With the give to Ezekiel Elliott. Brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Prescott.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He was tackled.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 27th, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Dallas.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Prescott on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Prescott from the gun, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's crazy. This nigga just come open like that? Like, what is this?
John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and run with Bernard. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Bengals 20.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Daron Payne in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken at the 46. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
26-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. "35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Here's Prescott. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Cowboys.
A first down throw for Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within?
Like, what the fuck is that? I'm just running next to the nigga.
Is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Like, bro, what the
But
fuck is
overall, I
this
think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Everson Griffin racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Burrow. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
Now Burrow loses the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Dontari Poe able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now Joe Burrow on third and long. Going deep downfield for Ross. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Second and 5 now. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
17 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And Burrow going to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Van Der Esch on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
17-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. His pass caught at the 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. Touchdown, John Ross with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
41. Bengals 28. Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Dak on the option left across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Prescott. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here we go with Burrow. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got some space here. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Prescott here to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats. Don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
For the wins, came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pay for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how felt righteous. New sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't tell what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the world still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if you drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I got it again and again. Who was the dummy that got on the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Jesus Christ.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my way. They say I'm the chosen one to see.
sad, right? Sad. Oh, I forgot it's a microphone built into the controller. Word. This shit.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, put the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. Boss. I don't want
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Right here, bro. Right here.
And this
right
will
here.
make it into the end zone.
And look, a lot of y'all say,
Beyond the 20,
that
but
much
not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They go play action here on first down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the first play of the game. 47 yards.
And the Dolphins first down.
I know you know it's alright. If you can come outside, if you keep it like a baby, go over to the side. I just what to do, cause you got that good brain on you. What it's
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. They follow up that gigantic game with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
That makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it, eluding the pressure right. And a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a better one instead.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Tua, fast pass outside complete. And he will take it on. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Panthers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And these guys will get the football right there to the 20-yard line. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Bridgewater, quick throw out wide to Samuel. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now in the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line, and carried it outside.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now before the play clock runs out, Brian Flores is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He's taken a gain of 9 on 1st down. Decided to hand it
Should
off
never
that
be
time.
hard
on
to
the
be
pass
real
option.
when you
Appeared to
keep
be an
it
easy
1.
decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
You ain't gotta lie, just to ride, just keep it 1 with me. Should never be hard to be
To
real
take a
when you
shot
keep it
here,
1
second and a
with me.
yard from the 34.
Kiss you and hug you, I love you, that mean you better keep it 1. Yeah. Some are love you, some are use you.
Now
Nothing wrong
Tua.
with that as long as you know who's who. Gemini, do what I want when I'm in the mood.
They'll tussle for it, and this is
Something
going to
that's
be
when you lose.
caught. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Smoke a little bit, but she drink. I like to get a snack. Walk downstairs to the kitchen, I like to get a snack. She get on my nerves, but I can live with that. All the bullshit that I did, gotta consider that. She just keep applying the pressure into a nigga crap. German engineering, she pulling up. Time to get out of here. We did the hood enough. As if a nigga ain't good
Tua
enough.
now on first down.
99 ain't good enough.
So this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here.
You ain't gotta lie, just
We
to
have to
ride,
start
just
thinking
keep it
about
1.
one of these defenses, just holding someone to a field goal.
Should never be hard to be real when you
So
keep
here's
it
a
1.
first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
So if I dap you up, just please.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's get man coverage on the outside. And my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there. The first, the incompletion.
Same night, Joe. 6 pence of haze in your closet is what they see in there. 48K in my closet, I wasn't even there. Work wasn't mine, but the
So
money
now
sure
second and
was.
10 after the incompletion on first down.
All love. Bell that told me you was gonna give the bread back. Your man was right there, he could tell you said that. Had to separate, I can't do the pretend shit. Charges got
Now
thrown
we
out,
get a
so did the
timeout called
fresh
on the
shit.
defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Should never be hard to be real when you keep it 1 with me. You ain't gotta lie, just to ride, just keep it 1 with me. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it 1
So
with
they'll
me.
come up after the incompletion for second down.
Should never be hard to be real when you keep it 1 with me. You ain't gotta lie, just to ride, just keep it 1 with me.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ain't no benefits when you part-time. We did enough dumb shit. From here on out, we on
So
smart time.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Real niggas are built off hard times. The odds were against us. So either I'ma be a point guard or I'ma sell hard
Tua
to the
to throw
bench.
again.
Senseless, they couldn't box us in, so they fenced
To
us.
the end
Now
zone,
we're
but
going
it's
off the line.
incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time you got in close, get in tight, and knock the ball away.
All I can do is remain golden. Right left wrist and my neck will remain frozen. Word to Nick, 10 toes down and we ain't folding. Can't say you're doing your thing when you ain't holding. Moving that water in the spring, but it ain't falling. Alkaline, yeah, I'm out for mine. I share thoughts with my
3
son,
straight
shout out for
incompletions.
mine.
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go forward on 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
What's up with you, bro?
picture. I just gotta finish the caption. So raspy, you don't gotta keep asking. One headshots, you don't gotta keep blasting.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
It's a different reaction. What you want, what you need is a different attraction. End of the day, long as you getting your back in.
On 4th down. And this is caught by Parker.
To Devontae Parker.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.